Welcome back to Long Automotive. Today we're going to go pick up my buddy Derek's car. Derek is owner and operator of Swede Werks, a independent small Volvo repair company, and he has a super cool Volvo 740 that hasn't run in I think something like 5 years. So we got the tow rig out. We're gonna go get it this afternoon and bring it back here to my shop, put it on the lift, and we're gonna swap the engine out in it. So, engine is out. Old and busted. New hotness. T5 trans. And we may have decided that it needs a clutch as well. So I said in the intro, we got Derek here from Swede Werks.
What's up, guys?
Howdy, Derek. Why don't you tell us what you did and why we need an engine?
Well, I mean, we got a little excited with timing and most likely have destroyed the ring lands in the engine. That's what I'm assuming has happened because it has just got way too much blow by. And so the plan is, that was originally a non-turbo engine, completely as you see it is how it is. And yeah, so I never opened up the ring gap. So my theory is that the ring gap has just always been too tight for how much power I've tried to make with it. So the plan is to put in a factory turbo motor with lower compression and better ring land gaps and ring design, and hope for the best and make it live a little bit longer.
So this is a B230 FT?
Yep, B230 FT. It's got a 16T turbo on it. It came off of like a C70, I believe. It's got an RSI stage 2 camshaft in it, and otherwise it's completely stock. It's just got little tiny things here and there that have just helped stuff, but never really anything big or anything like that. So it's pretty much a stock red block. It is a 93, so it does have the bigger rods and the oil squirters in it. So, yep.
Is this a V8 T5?
Yeah, V8 T5. I'm trying to remember. It's a V8 T5. It came out of a Fox body. The transmission is, honestly, it's untouched. It's as is, and this transmission lived behind my 16 valve 940 for some time too, so it's been good to me. It makes all the normal T5 noises, and
none of them are great.
No, so, but it's still alive and it still shifts. So, yep, and that's the D-Works adapter is the adapter that I decided to go with, and and like you said, it's time for a new clutch in it. So
yeah, she's a little toasty.
It's hard to say. That clutch is probably, the thing's probably close to 7-8 years old at this point.
Yeah.
So it's lived a hard life.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yet again, not working on my own car. Other people's cars. Good morning, and welcome to what's day 2 of this engine swap for Derek at Swede Werks. He is on his way here right now, but I thought I'd give you a walk around and show you guys where we left off with the car. You saw earlier in the episode, needed a clutch, so we've had to wait on parts for about a week or so. But the engine is in it. And honestly, really shouldn't take too long to get this thing together today. So like I said, engine's in it, turbo's on it, mounts are bolted up, intake's on it, all that stuff's good to go. And this is just like I think it's like a 100,000 mile junkyard engine or something, nothing wild. We're not building a show car here. I think he said he's going to a Yoshi Fab mount on this thing. We'll see here later when he gets here, because those engine mounts are pretty wasted. And see, there's no trans in it. That stuff's sitting in the back here. I can't remember exactly what clutch he ended up putting on this thing. There's transmission. Little T5 stuff. So he should be here shortly. We'll get it back in the shop and get after it. I want to hear this thing spool today. All right, so what clutch is this?
So this is a South Bend Stage 2 Endurance is what I went with.
Okay. It's pucked on one side, and it's full face organic, right? On
Yep.
the other side.
Yep, and they say it's good for 350 foot-pounds, so hopefully I won't ever have to do this. Put another clutch in it.
Yeah.
Slipping won't be an issue.
That'd be nice. And then standard resurfacing on the flywheel.
Yep.
It ought to be just fine.
Flat flywheel resurfaced. The machine shop said it was good to go, so. Toss that in. That's a good hole. Alright, that one started.
What was your old clutch?
It was a spec Stage 2.
A spec, that's
Yeah.
right. But wasn't it 6-puck?
It was $6 all the way around. They had a different option that was more of a full faced.
Yeah.
But I went with what would hold the most power.
Okay.
And just for the price, this one made the most sense currently, so that's what I went with. Heard people have good luck with them, so.
And is this from Yoshi Fab? Their kit, or you just bought it from South Bend Direct?
I bought it from South Bend Direct, yeah.
Okay.
They had an option. They actually have a T5 splined option, so you just order it straight off the website without even talking to them.
Okay, that's nice.
So we'll hold that guy and just. And actually, I will tighten them up the rest of the way.
I'm curious how these engine mounts are going to work.
So far, I'm happy with them.
Yeah.
I'm glad they give you lots of room to actually work on the car.
Yeah.
Just something the hydraulic ones don't do. And then I also like to make sure.
Seems pretty clean, yeah.
Yep.
Let me get a pry bar. 30?
Yeah.
Oh, you did end up using the Yoshi Fab return thing, the slip-in deal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, for the money, it's well worth it.
Anything that saves you hassle.
Yeah. Safe to say that guy coming out now. And plus, I do know, with doing that type of oil return, I know for a fact that I'm going to change the turbo on this eventually, which is going to make that way easier.
Well, it opens up your options.
Yeah.
And I just never really liked the ones that are in the pan here, because like a lot of times that oil level has got to be sitting at your return level.
Yeah, for sure.
Love.
Another big thing too is you put so much heat in the pan, I think it ruins the sealing surface. And no matter how nice you get it welded and pretty, it's just hard for it to keep a good seal on it. We know these engines leak, but if you can avoid it, it's nice.
Yeah, they don't have to leak.
No.
I'll say that. I'm pretty sure the 240 over there needs another oil pan seal.
Not the easiest thing to put on when they're in the car, though.
No, it's a bastard. I did it the first time.
Alright, so now we'll go around, check them all.
And the other thing, I don't know what it was, but it's got Ben's adapter on it, and I'm pretty sure it's like press fit into the bell housing. I don't know which side of the bore was too tight, but I just sent it, and now the bell housing is just part of the trans, which, you know, whatever.
I've been really happy with this, with the D-Works setup. I was actually one of his first customers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, many years ago, and honestly, his trans has been in different cars with the same adapter, so it's been good to me.
So I think we mentioned this oil return up here is from Yoshi Fab for B230 FT engines. It's just an adapter to go to AN, which makes things a lot nicer. And then, of course, this 740 had the collapsed engine mounts. So I believe these are from Yoshi Fab too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's just an adapter that they sell to go from that engine mount to the factory cast housing, and they're on both sides. So we'll see how they work.
You got it.
I did it.
Yeah. Got it. Down. Alright,
It's the input bearings, what it is.
yeah. See if some pressure can be taken off of it.
Let's say, if you want to hook the clutch up, you can get in the car and pull it, or we can do it with channel locks.
I was going to say, just do the channel locks.
And then I can push on the back of the trans. Oh, there's that fluid we were talking about.
Alright.
Just like so. you want. Just grab your cross member, and I can hoss this thing up there and sure get all the mud out of the thread. There you go. Make this hard as it needs to be. Beauty.
Yep. See if that's enough to get it to not leak. Because I've got a...
No. I'll just get another glove.
I mean, it's all the way. That's as far up as it should go.
Ready?
Nope. Sorry, camera. Okay.
Genius. Still leaking.
I think it's just filled up the like
Yeah.
little boot.
Like that. Got oil pressure.
Flip those wires around.
Okay.
I mean, also, I guess we could check.
Well, I just poured oil in it.
Yeah.
It does have to, that's right, it does have to pump up the cooler and everything, you know. See if the level went down. The level did go down, so we're moving oil. Put another quart in it.
The dummy light wasn't on either though, so
But don't you have a gauge?
I've got a gauge and a dummy light on it.
Alright. We're gonna dump all this in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're right, if the cooler and all that was empty, then it'd probably take 5.
Yeah. Alright. Take 2 with hopefully oil pressure. Now the oil pressure light won't. You know, why isn't my AF1?
You got a fuse blown somewhere? Tack don't work either.
Yeah, and all that shit was just working. Oh.
Oh. Maybe you do the oil pressure. Yeah, you got oil pressure. And tack. You got a loose connection.
Yep. Alright, well that's good.
That is good.
Yep.
So as you saw, we got the car running. It's running good. This is just oil and stuff from the exhaust burning off. This is a mega squirted car, so the idle's a little rough right now and it won't take acceleration at the moment. So what we're gonna do is let it warm up. I went ahead and checked base timing with the light. That's correct. Once it gets warm, we can go back into the main fuel table and see if it'll accelerate. That's not new.
About 23 right now.
24 this says.
Well, I've got 22.9 on the computer.
Okay, so it's about a degree high in actuality. In the coolant temp sensor line.
It is pig rich.
It is. Are you
I've got a lot. Is the RPM there working normal? Yeah, I mean that's not jumping.
That's not jumping, but the air fuel ratio is all over the map just like that one is. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, I could pull timing out of it.
Yeah. That was also like 18 pounds. At whatever RPM, not much.
ignition table. All right, okay, so it goes from 20 to 27 pretty quick. I'm just gonna take this for now and pull it down like.
Pull like 5 degrees.
Yeah. It did anything.
Now it's stuttering. Is it blowing up the spark?
I don't know, but I would not do that much.
I bet it's blowing the spark out.
Could be. It shouldn't be though.
Yeah, it should.
Selection boost gauge. It ain't bad. Not bad at all. Cruise. What was it, about 16 pounds of boost?
It sparked 16, settled at like 14. So
I think that's fine for now. Mouse. We're gonna take this whole column. All right, y'all, I'm gonna call it a win. The car runs. We got the new engine in it. It's a little rough and dirty right now, but we got a kind of a okay street tune on it. I went ahead and pulled quite a bit of timing out of it and a little bit of boost out of it just to make it safe to get home until you can get to where you can tune it really well. But it doesn't overheat. It's got oil pressure, runs, drives, stops, all those good things, and it boosts, say, 15 psi. And honestly, I don't think it's bad like it is.
No,
it runs
it's
all right.
yeah.
So, anyways, I'm gonna call it. I think it's pretty good. So we're gonna see you guys in the next one. Thanks a bunch.